Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a get ready with me, and I wanted to feature one of my all-time most favorite beauty lines, and that is IT Cosmetics. So I wanted to take you through putting on a full face of makeup using all IT Cosmetic products. I wanted to share with you some of my most favorites and give you some recommendations on things I think you really need to try. So if you like try on, get ready with me videos like this, please let me know by leaving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel below. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the line, IT Cosmetics stands for Innovative Technology. This line partners with plastic surgeons, and their goal is to produce skin-loving, good-for-you makeup that has anti-aging properties, which of course I love. And another good thing about the line is they are 100% cruelty-free, including all of their beautiful brushes. And as you know, I'm a big fan of companies that partner with charities, and this company partners with the Look Good, Feel Better charity that supports women going through cancer. So IT Cosmetic donates products to this company that supports women during this tough time in their lives and helping them be their most beautiful self. So for all these reasons, I just love this product line. I wanted to share with you some of my favorites. But before I want to get into the products, I have to tell you about their beautiful brushes. So the brushes are actually something that I think that IT Cosmetics really is known for. Again, they are cruelty-free and super soft. So this is an example of how they come packaged. So just gorgeous presentation. And this is one of their Complexion Perfection foundation brushes. Beautiful lucite type handle. And this brush is just super soft. It's so nice and soothing just to put it on your skin, but it's just gorgeous, very high quality. My brushes last super long. I have a few brushes I'll be using today to put on their products as well, and I'll point those out to you as I go along. So first makeup product I want to think about putting on my skin is a foundation type product. And right now I have absolutely nothing on my skin. I just have clean face and I have no primer or anything else. I really want to just show you how these products perform on their own. So in terms of foundations, IT Cosmetics has a couple of options. Their first is the Celebration Foundation line, and that is their powder foundation. The version I have now is Celebration Foundation with Illumination. This is what the packaging looks like, a beautiful iridescent packaging because there's some illuminating properties. And just a typical beautiful powder foundation. I have it in the shade medium, as I do in all of my skin products from this line. I do like this foundation, but I'm not going to choose to put it on today because I prefer to use their CC creams that I'll show you in a minute. This provides for me just a very light coverage. It does not have SPF in it as well. So I use this, to be honest, essentially as a setting powder, a very light bronzer. I don't choose to use it as a foundation. However, if you want very, very light coverage, I think this is a good option for you. So by far, my most absolute favorite IT Cosmetics product is the CC cream. So I just love BB and CC creams. I love multitasking products. I don't have a whole lot of time in the morning to put on different layers of products in skincare, so I love something that potentially can do it all. And this particular CC cream has anti-aging properties, serum included, and also an SPF 50, which is amazing in my book. It's very easy to apply. I'd say it provides me medium coverage, as you'll see in a minute, and it's very comfortable to wear. So especially in spring and summer months, I think this is a great go-to. And also days throughout the year that I don't need a heavy-duty foundation, I think that this CC cream is just perfect. So I'm going to show you how I apply it. It's a nice pump applicator in this version. And I'm just going to apply a couple of pumps to the back of my hand. And I will be using this Complexion Perfection Foundation Glow Brush that I just showed you to apply the product. So as you can see, I think this provides very nice light to medium coverage and just perfect for a casual day. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, however, and I don't think just one or two applications of this product is adequate enough to cover those spots. But most days I don't really need heavy coverage. And another version of this product comes in more of a compact style like this. And this is the same CC cream, and it's in a compact version. It has SPF 50 as well. So this one just has a little push button, and you push and some product comes out, and the perfect amount of product comes out such that all you need is one pump and it should cover your entire face. So that's all that I would use for foundation. And as I did mention, my hyperpigmentation is pretty significant such that I always use a concealer in general. And IT Cosmetics makes amazing concealers as well. In fact, one of their most iconic products is this Bye Bye Under Eye. And this is their famous concealer. So this concealer, even though it's meant for the under eyes, I tend to use all over the face and targeting it on dark spots. So I'm going to apply it with one of their other brushes here and just concentrate on the dark areas. With this product, a little really does go a long way. I don't need to use a whole lot of it, and I'm able to cover up all the areas I need. And I'll just blend it in a little bit. So I think that provides good coverage for my dark areas. For under the eye, they came out with a new version of CC cream that's meant for the under eye area. It's called CC Plus Eye, and it's a color correcting full coverage cream with anti-aging properties and also SPF 50 as well. So it's really important to take care of the very sensitive, delicate skin under your eye. So I think it's really important to look for products like this. And it has a really neat spoon tip applicator that's metal. So provides some really great cooling properties as well and some easy application. So I just push up a little bit here and from that to just dab under your eye. Again, I'm in this shade medium, and this one you want to be pretty careful because you really don't need a whole lot. But what's nice is it's very soothing and cool to apply. So I just apply some like this, and then I'll just blend it in with my brush. So this is what the foundation and the concealers look like on the skin. So I think, again, very nice coverage. So the next thing I wanted to move on is some contouring. So again, I'm definitely not a makeup artist. Again, I'm just a working mom giving you my perspective. But I do want to do a little bit of contouring, at least bronzer and blush application during the day. So IT Cosmetics makes many, many beautiful products for this. They actually have this My Sculpted Face palette, which is intended to help you with contouring. It has some beautiful mirrors on one side, and it gives you this really neat template here that you can use to help apply the products. And they give you several different options of shades and some highlighter and shimmer colors. So occasionally I will use this. However, what I've been using a lot recently for this purpose is really even more simple, and that's this beautiful Je ne sais quoi palette. Sorry that it's a little dirty, but it's been getting a lot of love recently. So this palette is just beautiful. It has a huge mirror, and look at all these beautiful products. So it includes some of the top products in the line. So this is their Je ne sais quoi highlighter. This is their Sunshine in a Compact bronzer in Warmth, which I use for contouring. This is their beautiful Bye Bye Pores Pressed Blush. And again, this is in their Je ne sais quoi color. And also this Bye Bye Pores Translucent Setting Powder. So I've been using this palette just for basic contouring for most days. However, if I want a more dramatic contour, I will use the My Sculpted Face palette. So for the application of these products, I'm using the Double Airbrush Ball Powder Brush by IT Cosmetics. It's a beautiful fluffy brush. I'm going to dip it a little bit into the bronzer, the Warmth shade. Just provide a little bit of contouring, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to dab into the Je ne sais quoi blush. And then for the highlighter, I often just use my fingertips. I do have a highlighter brush, but I don't have any specific highlighter brush from IT Cosmetics. So today I'm just going to use my finger. And it's this really nice Je ne sais quoi highlighter. As you can tell, it's a very subtle highlight, and that's really what I'm going for most days. If I want a more dramatic highlighter, of course, I think I have some other products I prefer for highlighting. And then to set everything, I'm going to use one of their, again, really famous products called Bye Bye Pores. This product is actually how I got introduced to the line many years ago, and I think it's just one of the most perfect setting powders. I tend to just use the translucent radiant color. And when Bye Bye Pores initially came out, it came out only in a loose formulation. And I purchased many, many containers of that and had gone through them all. But it really wasn't convenient when traveling, or also even at home. Whenever I'd use it, it often would scatter whenever I opened the lid. So I really like how now they're coming out with pressed versions. And this is one of their newer pressed versions of the Bye Bye Pores. This one also has some illumination as well. So again, it's just a translucent shade with some illumination. It comes with a little nice puff there, which I don't tend to use since their brushes are so beautiful. I use those. And here's what the product looks like. So it's their usual Bye Bye Pores, however, in a pressed version, which is very convenient. And I'm just going to use the face brush here again And because it's such a light powder and very comfortable, I really just put it all over my whole face. I think it does minimize pores. And that's what the face looks like. So I think a very natural look. It's definitely not heavy at all. It feels like my normal skin, and a look that I really like to go for on the weekends and with the kids. So now I wanted to talk about the brows, and they have several different brow products, but my favorite that I've tried out is the original Universal Shade Brow Power. Here's the full-size version, which I haven't broken into yet. I have a little travel size here of Brow Power. And this is, believe it or not, a universal shade. So how you get the pigmentation to change is how hard you press on the product. So for instance, if you press really hard, you can get a dark shade, and I have dark hair, so I tend to press a little heavier than other people might. But for instance, here's a dark line if you press really hard, and if you press a little lighter, you get more of a taupey shade. So it really is universal, and it works really well for my skin tone. And it's very long wearing as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the brows. Goes on very smoothly. And then the other end has a little spoolie where you can just brush them out. So really quick and easy, and that's all I would do for a very simple, quick brow look. So for eyeshadows, I want to dip into one of my new palettes. So I got this beautiful palette from the holidays. It's called the It Girl Beauty Book. Look at how beautiful that is with the rose gold stonework. This was a special edition palette from It Cosmetics for the holidays this past year, and I just couldn't help myself. I just bought it for myself because I thought it was just beautiful. It comes with a lot of products that I already mentioned. So the concealers here, the Bye Bye Pores, the Honey Glow bronzer here. And then it also has the middle section, which has some lip products, the Je ne sais quoi blush, and then their brilliant highlighter on the bottom. And then the final palette section has a mirror, but also has all of your eye products, including a liner and some brow product down here as well. So again, really a full face, just adorable palette that I just couldn't pass up. I haven't used this too much yet, but I am going to use it for their eyeshadow shades. So I've tried their eyeshadow shades in pots before. I think they go on very smoothly. They're beautiful. I don't think they're anything particularly special compared to some other eyeshadows that I like to use. But for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to use these products today. So I wanted to show you how they apply. So I do not have any It Cosmetics eyeshadow brushes. So I'm going to use this one that I have here from a different line. I'm just going to pick some very neutral shades today. So I'm going to pick one called Cozy, which is just a very taupe shade for the all over lid color. And then for the corner and crease work, I'm just going to pick the slightly darker shade. It's called Gracious, which is a darker taupe. And then I'm going to just take one of the beautiful, slightly shimmery mauve shade. It's called Amore. So this is how they look on. This is a very simple look. I definitely can go more smoky with a lot of these shades, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just running errands today and wanted to show you just a very simple look. In terms of eyeliner, I have tried and loved their waterproof gel eyeliner. It comes in a pencil-like form, however it is gel formulation. And I think it applies just amazingly and is very long-wearing and super pigmented. So it's definitely one of my favorite eyeliners. However, I've gone through my supply that I've had already, and because I've been trying out different eyeliners recently, I haven't repurchased it. So I don't have that to share with you today. I think in the future I probably am going to repurchase it again because I actually do think that that eyeliner works very well. But for this video today then, I'm just going to use what's in this palette. So here it does come with this liner here, and it's called Superhero in a black color. So I'm going to give this a go. I just am using one of my eyeliner brushes from another line. And you can wet these to make the pigmentation even darker. However, today I'm just applying it dry. And I will line the lower lid just a touch. So again, I don't think their liners are my most favorite eyeliners that I've tried. And again, to be fair, this isn't as pigmented as I could get it. However, I think this look is good for a casual day. And then finally for the eyes, I want to add a little bit of mascara. Again, I'm not going to go too crazy, but my favorite mascara from the line is the Superhero Mascara. So I have several backups. Here's one that I haven't opened yet. It's the packaging. So again, it has anti-aging properties. It really lengthens the lashes very well. Super volume, length. It has some elastic stretch components as well. And here's what it looks like. And here's the applicator. So as I've told you guys in other videos, I definitely do not have big lashes. In fact, I probably have the world's smallest, most wispy lashes ever. So it's really frustrating for me to find products that provide some volume for me. However, this one is pretty good. The Superhero Mascara I think is very comfortable on. It's long wearing. There is some fallout during the day, as expected for most mascaras. But overall, I think it's a good product. I don't think it's necessarily the best mascara I've ever tried, but a nice one from the line. So that's it for my very simple face makeup. I wanted to show you a few lip products as well. So the first is essentially their lip balm or color changing lip products, and it's in the Je ne sais quoi line. So here's one version, and this is just the Je ne sais quoi color, which is really intended to change to your custom color. And there are a lot of similar products on the market these days. This is one of the original ones, if I'm correct. And as you can see, it looks like a balm. Just a beautiful whitish color. However, when you apply it to your lips, it changes to the color that's good for your lips and your pH. So it's very moisturizing. And although it looks like it's going to go on clear, as you can see, I do have just a hint of color to my lips. So very natural, your lips a better look. The packaging is just adorable, and it has a little magnetic closure, which I think is very cool as well. So really comfortable, and you're providing treatment for your lips. So it's not just a typical lip balm, and it's not a typical lip gloss or lip color. It provides some anti-aging and filling properties as well to your lips, which is really a plus in my book. So if I was just going out to run errands, I probably would just throw on something like this. I don't need a heavy face of makeup, and I don't need a heavy lipstick either. The next version they came out with now is a colored version of the same Je ne sais quoi products, but just with a little bit of a hint of color. Again, all the anti-aging properties as well. So I'm not going to put this one on since I already have the original one on, but I will swatch it for you. And the rose color of the Je ne sais quoi line provides just a little bit more pigmentation. So as you can see here, this light pink shade is the original Je ne sais quoi color. And then this one is the rose color. So a little bit more pigmented rose color. Equally comfortable, the same formulation though, and really just a good for you product. And the final thing I wanted to share with you is their actual lipstick line that I tried recently. It's their CC Plus Blurred Lines collection. I have it in the color Love. So here's what this looks like, and then I'll swatch it for you here. There's the lipstick in addition to the Je ne sais quoi product. So definitely more pigmented, more of your traditional lipstick. But none of their products are really heavy or crazy colors. They're all very subtle wearable shades like you see here. Let me just apply this over the Je ne sais quoi. So it's definitely a little more toned down because I had the Je ne sais quoi underneath it to mute it out a little bit, but it applies very smoothly. It has collagen as well, so it's anti-aging, kind of lip filling properties, so a really nice multitasking lip line. And of course, like many makeup lines, there are so many other lip products that you could try from the company. These are just some of my favorites that I wanted to share with you today. So there you have it. Here's my full face of makeup for just an easy casual day. I'm just going to run errands today, so I think this is just perfect. And again, I really enjoy using these IT Cosmetic products. I've used them for many years and I feel good about using them. So thanks for watching and letting me share with you some of my most favorite products from the line. If you like this line as well and want to share with me some of your favorites, please leave them in the comments down below. Also, if you have any questions about any of these products, I'm happy to try to answer them. Please also comment below. So if you like this video, please don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below. Your support would mean the world to me. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, and I will plan to see you again in my next video. Bye!